Hey guys, so I am outside today. As you can see, it is kind of a cloudy day here. So I decided to come outside just for better lighting. We are having kind of a crazy day today. We're actually leaving for vacation tonight for just one night, and we have our dog in doggy daycare. So it's just been kind of a crazy morning here, just Elena and I. To go ahead and get started on my 22-week update. I know I said I was going to be doing these weekly, but I kind of decided that I'm just going to do them like once every 2 to 3 weeks, only because I don't feel like that much changes each week. So I'm going to try and do them bi-weekly. I'm going to try to start uploading, if you're watching this so you know my schedule, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes on the weekends if I have an extra video to throw up, but otherwise I'm going to try and stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For 22 weeks, I did have my anatomy scan ultrasound, and yes, they verified that it is a boy. I know we had so much confusion, so we for sure have our little boy coming, and as you guys saw on our name reveal announcement, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to give you a chance to click out of this video and go and check it out if you want to see the reveal video. If you have already seen it, you guys know now that our little boy's name is going to be named Caden. We have Elena, which is after Alan, because it's A-L-A-N for Alan and then A-L-A-I-N-A for Elena, so it's kind of like a namesake. And then we are doing Caden for Kayla, because it's Caden, Kayla. So we're just kind of trying to stick with our names and use our names in our kids' names. We kind of just heard that name a while ago when we were on an airplane ride years and years ago, and we kind of liked it and just stuck in the back of my mind. So when we found out that we were having a boy, we suggested that one, and James was just a name that we thought went really nice with Caden. The other name I really liked was, for a middle name, was Jacob, but Alan and Elena want me to stick with the James, so we'll see. We'll see how his middle name turns out after birth. After his anatomy scan, if you watched my vlog that I did that day, you can see that everything was really good. All of the measurements were good. He said that the cervix was thick, and I didn't have any worry for preterm labor or anything like that, which was all really good news. This week, my boobs have been hurting so bad, and I like have to wear a bra all the time because they get so sore otherwise if I'm not. So that's something that's really been happening the last few weeks. I don't know if like milk's coming in or like getting ready or prepared for it, but they hurt so bad. So I went and actually got a maternity bathing suit with some maternity bras to help, because the bras that I had weren't fitting anymore. Sleep has been a little bit better. I had to stop taking my prenatal vitamins, and I need to go find new ones, because the ones that I was taking, within 5 minutes of taking them, no matter what, I was throwing up. And it was literally like every night I would take it, my heart would start racing, and within 5 minutes I was throwing them up in the toilet. So I had to stop those pills, and I haven't thrown up since. So that's something that I need to switch. The gummies I was taking in the very beginning, but the taste of them, I just can't do them anymore, so I need to find a prenatal that works for me. Also, I know, kind of TMI, but I know pregnancy induces yeast infections, and I've definitely had 2 of them so far this pregnancy, and it's not fun. So I am taking care of that, and hopefully I won't be getting any more. I've also stepped up the exercise. My friend and I, she's also pregnant, so she comes over, or I go over there to her house, and we try and walk at least like an hour every like 3 to 4 times a week. I definitely feel like I'm carrying different with Caden than I did with Elena. With Elena, I just felt maybe like I carried higher, and this one feels a little bit lower. And there still hasn't been very many times where there's been food that I've really wanted. I'm still kind of like not that excited about food, which is kind of disappointing. But my appetite is finally starting to change a little bit. I, at my doctor's appointment, had gained 15 pounds total. So my goal was to only gain 30 this time, because with Elena I gained 65. So I know I really need to slow that down. So I've been trying to not snack quite as frequently, and to make sure that when I can, that I'm exercising and getting in all the physical activity that I can, because I really don't want to gain the 65 this time. I put on Instagram the picture of Caden and his last ultrasound. I don't know how many of you guys follow me on Instagram, but I have down below my Instagram name if you want to add me. The only thing is I don't accept people if they don't have any posts, just because if you don't have posts and you're just following people, it's kind of weird to me. I don't know if it's a real account or not. So I do require like that you have at least like a few posts on there. But if you want to add me, I would love to. If you want to comment to me, I suggest commenting down below. A lot of people have been adding me on Facebook, and I actually took the Facebook link off of my YouTube channel because I really don't check it very often. So if you want to ask a question, like, feel free to comment down below and I'd be happy to answer, because I was just having so many people ask me questions on my Facebook account, which I really don't check. And here was the picture of Caden's last ultrasound, and a lot of people were having trouble understanding what it was. And here was like an arm, I think. Sorry, I'm looking at this backwards. And then, yeah, and then up here was a leg, here's a leg, the head's over here, and then here's the boy part that's proving that he is a boy. I know a lot of people were having a hard time trying to differentiate what that picture was, and unless you were there during the ultrasound, it might be hard to understand. I've also been using tons of cocoa butter all over the place to try and prevent stretch marks. I know this time I have my implants, and so already my boobs are starting at a bigger size than when I had Elena. So I have noticed maybe like a few coming, and I'm trying to prevent them as much as possible. I actually went online because I found from another YouTube channel that I watch that if you use raw cocoa butter, which I ordered off Amazon, that it can, it kind of soaks in and is like more enriched. So I ordered some of that, and I lather my stomach and like my hips and as much as I can all over the place wherever you would most likely get stretch marks. So I do that every morning and every night. I am in maternity clothes this time, this far around. I am definitely feeling him kick a ton. So far, not a lot of people have been able to feel him. My mom has felt him, I think Alan has, and Elena, but it's not hard enough yet where they can really feel it. For me, I can feel it really strong inside the kicks. And he's mostly active, I feel, like around noon and during the night. So I don't know if that means anything for after birth. We've also gotten a few more things from our baby registry. Alan's mom actually sent them to us. She got us our navy blue umbrella stroller, and we also got the Graco Snug Ride car seat, and it's like black and it has blue on it with stars on it. My goal in the next couple of weeks is to get the crib up and have all of that ready, so when I have my baby shower in August, it's all ready. My skin, I feel like, has definitely cleared up a bit. I know I was having a lot of issues, so I went to the store and I got some new products, and I've just been trying to exfoliate more and use some masks that are pregnancy approved. So I feel like my skin has cleared up a little bit more. I still have some right here, but I think that might just need to be taken care of after pregnancy when I can use some different ointments and creams. Oh, and I also got my first prenatal massage. It was so amazing. I loved it. It felt so good. But I know I've been having a lot of backaches and stuff, and when I was there, the girl actually asked if I had scoliosis, which concerned me, just because she said on the right side of my back, my muscle was higher than my left side. So it's something that I need to go to my regular doctor or physician and check out. I don't think that I have scoliosis, but I definitely think that something in my back got like tweaked, or I'm just having some kind of back issue. I don't know if it was a result from my first pregnancy with Elena, or I've been in a few car accidents, so it could just be something like that. But yeah, that is about it for this week's pregnancy update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!